Hey everyone, it's Tenja again. Today we're going to do another mount farm video. This one will cover December 17th till December 23rd. So let's take a look and see what I did this week. At this point in time we still had the 20th anniversary stuff going. I was still going over there and messing with stuff because I was enjoying it. The most fun I had was probably on the mount competition. I did enjoy that. Sometimes I would just watch it to see who would win, and sometimes I would actually get involved in it. If I did get involved with it, I did win quite often. I do have a pretty large mount collection at this point. Besides that, I kept working on delves. I've got Bran up to 56 this week. I'm trying to get him to 60 before the new patch hit, so it's just a question of keeping motivated and keeping at him. I should be able to get him up to level 60 before the next big patch hits. We also had time walking going this week, and since I have a few more characters I want to level, I just put a little bit of time into it. This week I did manage to finish up 2 new characters. I finished up an Earthen Dwarf, he's a paladin, and I also finished up a Blood Elf Death Knight. And that gave me my 4th paladin and my 2nd Death Knight. And finally, I did make it into my weekly mount farms, so let's take a look at them and see how I did. So this week I started off my week like I start off so many other weeks. And that was by going after the Scythe of the Unmaker. This drops an Antor's the Burning Throne off of Argus the Unmaker, and I need the red version so I need to do it on Mythic. Once I got to the raid, I made sure I was set to Mythic and I headed in. I worked my way back to Argus, and I made pretty quick work of him. Taking him down gave me attempt number 139 on the Scythe this week, but I didn't see it drop, so I'll have to come back again next week. Next up I went after my first mount, and that was the Ny'alotha Allseer. For this you have to head over to the Ny'alotha raid, and you have to take out Ny'alotha the Corruptor on Mythic difficulty. Once I was ready I headed over to the Ny'alotha raid, made sure I was set to Mythic, and headed in. I do have the skiff available, so I headed right back to Ny'alotha. Taking him down this week gave me attempt number 25 on the mount. It's another one I didn't see drop, so it's another one I'll have to come back to next week. Next on my list was the Zareth Overseer. This drops in the sepulture of the first one, off of the Jailer. And again this has to be done on Mythic. And even though it is something that is soloable, finding a group may speed it up for you a little bit. So when I'm ready, I just look in Raid Finder. After I find a group, we head over there, make sure we're set to Mythic, work our way back to the Jailer, and take him out. It's pretty quick and pretty easy, and this week I got attempt number 37 on the mount. I didn't see it drop, so it's another one I'll be back to next week. Next up on our list is Ny'alotha, the Flame's Guidance. This drops an Amarisal, the Dream's Hope, off of Warcraft the Blazing. And again, this needs to be done on Mythic, and this one you can't quite solo yet, so you're going to have to find a group in Group Finder. They're pretty easy to find, and a lot of times they'll just be doing mount runs. Once you do find a group, you can head over there, work your way back to Farak, and take him out. This week I got attempt number 4 on the mount, but I didn't see it drop again, so it's one I'll come back to next week. And in case you're wondering, this week's armor I have on is the Dalaran's Defender Plate Armor. This comes in 4 different versions: a plate, a mail, a leather, and a cloth. These were just drop pieces when I obtained them, but if there's something you like and there's something you want to get, you can go over to the Legion version of Dalaran, go to the center of the city and take the teleporter down. Run to the bottom of the ramp, and on the left you'll see a Thrayir'Eyes vendor who will sell them to you. So even though all my mount farms this week were a bust, I still did manage to get a few new mounts. First up I got Thrayir'Eyes of the Siren. This is probably one of the coolest, most waited for mounts in the entire game. And all you had to do was collect some stuff over on the new Siren Isle, and he was yours. The next mount I got was the Broodling of Sinestra. This one couldn't have been any easier. All you had to do was buy it off the Cataclysm Time Walking vendor. So as long as you had Time Walking badges, it was yours. The last mount I got was the Hateforge Blazecycle. This you got from the Mountain Dew promo that they were running, and I had been looking in my area for these things forever, and I had never seen them. Finally in the middle of December, they became available. So I made sure I bought enough and had enough points that I could get the Blazecycle. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can click on subscribe. Thanks for coming by and watching it. I'm going to send a hi out to my best friend, and you all take care.